What's up guys, MULATOSLY here. Today, me and my friend SooperCooper will discuss something that was in our heads recently. Now, make sure you check out his channel because he will upload a collab with me as well. Now, as you may or may not know, Rainmaker decided to step out in the production of the Sly Cooper movie. And Rainmaker made a movie that was actually not bad. The movie is called Escape from Planet Earth, and I actually did like the movie. That's what I was meant to say. Although there is a company that this past decade has been making sick movie after sick movie. That company is DreamWorks. They're sure not to make a sick story. Now, the main idea here was, what if DreamWorks actually worked on a Sly Cooper movie? Could they improve the story, or would this be a good idea in terms of marketing? That's pretty much what we're going to discuss here. Now, without further ado, let's just kick it off into the video.
Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm SooperCooper. Thanks Joseph for having me on the channel, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. What I really like about DreamWorks is that it's a company that really can just go for anything. I mean, if you take a look at their lineup of animated movies, they've made so many different things, just such a variety there in the kind of movies that they make, and I really think that Sly Cooper would be something that would fit well into their universe. I'm going to go ahead and bring up Kung Fu Panda. Now, I know that a lot of other studios can get an animal sort of world good, and definitely DreamWorks can too, but I really like how they did it within Kung Fu Panda, and you can also tell that they can create a rich and interesting sad backstory for their character, as you saw with Po in Kung Fu Panda. Sly has a very similar backstory. Both of them lost their parents and tragic backstory, and yes, and Po did get his parents back, but that's neither here nor there. What I'm trying to get at is that they can capture a really nice backstory that Sly needs to have within his movie. But you know, Sly Cooper is also very comedic. His character and everybody else around him has a really good sense of humor, and I've always loved that about the series, and they've done that in pretty much all of their movies, as a good animation studio for children would. Within Kung Fu Panda, Shrek, actually one of my favorite animated movies of all time. I mean, having comedy, anthropomorphic animals, and a good backstory down is something we need in the animation studio to work on Sly Cooper, and DreamWorks definitely has it. The Sly Cooper movie needs all of those aspects, not only to please the fans, but to make a good story. Ratchet & Clank, I don't really think had it. Ratchet had little to no backstory. Like I said, DreamWorks has it down, and Sly needs. I mean, the comedy was there, but it wasn't all that great. All the aspects and just good things that DreamWorks has is what we need in the Sly movie. Rainmaker obviously didn't have it when making Ratchet & Clank, and I know Sly Cooper and Ratchet & Clank are two different things, but still, Ratchet & Clank wasn't a great movie, and you know why. And hey, not to mention, DreamWorks has the moolah. But to really close everything up, I really think DreamWorks would be almost the perfect studio to work on Sly Cooper, and most likely they will not, but if they are, that is great for these reasons that I just listed here. Once again, thanks MULATOSLY for having me on the channel, and go ahead and close everything up.
And that's why we think DreamWorks will be a great addition to the Sly Cooper family. But one thing I would like to compare, I don't know if you're aware, but Sly Cooper was actually released first, then Kung Fu Panda, and as growing up, I didn't really realize this, but now I just noticed there are some huge huge similarities between the two. The first obvious one is the gang that killed Sly's parents is called Fiendish Five, but then the heroes from Panicking are the Furious Five. Is it just me, or is there a weird something similar? Is it just me, really? But either way, other fun fact is that the turtle, Hugway, is a turtle, and Bentley is a turtle, which is both geniuses and both are kinda wise. Now, Shifu is a red panda, and red pandas are relatives to, yes, you guessed it, raccoons. So basically they're, I don't know if it's just me or this is just a word connection I'm making up, or if this is just a weird coincidence, but they're kind of messed up. I'm not saying that Kung Fu Panda copied Sly, but it really is similar to each other. I don't know where Murray went, but still, it's very similar, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think of this? This was just a quick thing I just realized, but either way, a SooperCooper said Ratchet & Clank missed something. Sly Cooper needs to have that something. I cannot stress this enough. The next thing we have for Sly Cooper needs to be decisive. The thing that pops out next. The movie, the series, the game, I don't even care. It needs to be decisive. We need to look at this brand new thing that is coming out, and when we're looking back, we need to say this was the best thing that happened to the series. That is my idea for this video. Tell me what you guys think about this in the comments down below, and stay tuned because this Saturday it's the special anniversary video.
And every day of the week we party up in the club, loving them models up. And every night we raise them bottles up. So chilling like the villain, diabolical and bunny, rocking on that robot fashion.